Hey guys, it's Jose coming for a brand new video, guys. So today we're actually going to be doing another gameplay on Clash Royale, but today is going to be a special video since we're actually going to be doing the 2v2 battle. So as you can see, this 2v2 battle has been going for the last, I'm pretty sure 6 days if I'm right. It's been going on for the last week. So yeah guys, without further ado, we can get started. We're actually going to be seeing this deck for today. I kind of changed up only 2 cards, the Giant Skeleton and the Skeleton Army. So yeah guys, without further ado, we're just gonna get started. We should do a quick match. And let's hope we actually win this battle right now. So we're going against level 9, which is great since level 9s tend to be a little bit easy to win. So we're gonna spawn a good card right there. We're just gonna spawn our Musketeer right here in the back just to try to do a push. So as you can see, it's gonna be a problem right there because that Lava Hound's gonna be a problem right there. But if we can actually stop this whole push right here, it will be great. So as you can see, we stopped the push right there, which is always great. So yeah, the Lava Hound's not gonna get too far. So as you can see, we're doing actually pretty good, guys. So I actually thought we were not gonna make that, but we actually did make it, which is excellent. So yeah, what we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna put a Hog Rider just to distract this troop right. Hopefully we can take down all of that. So yeah, we're just gonna take down that princess, which is pretty annoying, guys, if you ask me, but it's still okay. My partner's gonna put that knight right there. Hopefully it distracts all of that mess. We're gonna sap that, and yeah guys, we actually managed to stop that push pretty good, guys. I actually thought we were not gonna they were gonna get a couple hits, but as you can see, we're taking down that tower. That tower is already finished for me, since as you can see, they're already raging, which is actually great because when the opponents rage, you know you're gonna win. So as you can see, all we're doing right now is we're actually just trying to defend that tower. Hopefully he doesn't do something risky. I'm just gonna put my Musketeer right here. That Musketeer is not gonna get hit by any of those cards right there. And he's trying to take down that tower, which it is gonna go down. But also our troops are gonna go down. We're just gonna put a Giant Skeleton right here without them knowing. We're gonna put the Skeleton Army right here just to take that thing out, since that wizard can be actually really powerful, guys. What we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna put our Electro Wizard to take all of those things down, and probably my Executioner, since the Executioner can take out all of those troops out easily. So we're actually trying to do another push right here. We're just gonna put my other Hog Rider. I'm pretty sure my partner didn't know I had another Hog Rider because I actually didn't use it. But as you can see, that Hog Rider is getting a lot of hits, and that tower may be going down, and it actually went down, guys, which is great, guys. I'm pretty sure we actually picked up this win for today. So yeah, we're just gonna put a Giant Skeleton right here, our Skeleton Army, just to take that thing off. And yeah, guys, we actually got our win. I'm pretty sure this is our 5th win for today. So yeah, so this is pretty cool, guys. I actually won the battle, which is actually pretty good because I actually didn't thought we were gonna win, which is actually pretty good when you actually get to know that you're actually pretty good at this game. So we're just gonna go another time. I'm only gonna play 3 times, guys. As always, I have a 3 battle limit. So yeah. So as you can see, I actually spawned with my furnace, which I didn't use on the last battle. So we're just gonna spawn this right here, take that down. He's gonna log it, which is gonna take almost all of that down, except my Electro Wizard. My Electro Wizard is gonna go down since I have Valkyries right there. But I'll put my Executioner. Hopefully the Executioner doesn't get hit. It didn't get hit, but only by the arrows. I want to put my Hog Rider right there, but I'm gonna put it on the other lane just to kind of distract them. And they actually my Hog Rider actually got a couple hits. It got 3 hits from what I saw. So yeah, we're gonna put a Musketeer here, and I don't know how we're gonna stop that push, but hopefully we could actually stop that push. We're gonna put a Skeleton Army right here, but that was a big mistake since we didn't get to do that. They actually took our tower down, which is pretty bad, because we actually have a lot of damage on both of the towers, but we didn't take them out. That Valkyrie's doing a lot of damage, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose this battle. Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna take those things out because I don't really want to use any of my troops. So yeah, this is gonna be the push, guys. We're gonna put a giant skeleton, and then we're gonna go double trouble, which means I'm gonna use the double executioner. So yeah, executioner right here on the back. Hopefully he doesn't rock it or do anything to it. And that Valkyrie is so OP, guys. So they actually managed to take out my giant skeleton out, and this is going pretty bad for us. It's looking pretty bad for us. But I'm gonna put my Hog Rider. Hopefully that Hog Rider distracts that thing right there. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a win for the opponent since we didn't manage to do anything else. So yeah, we're just gonna be taking this skeleton army out. I mean this skeleton army. I'll be taking this down. Hopefully we can take all of those ships down, since all those troops have been the best thing in the game. So yeah, we're not actually gonna manage to pull that win out, but hopefully we can actually not get 3 crown, because we don't want to get 3 crown. That was just doing a lot of damage, as you can see. It's doing quite a bit of damage. So yeah, but we didn't actually manage to take the win, guys. We actually got 3 crown. I don't know why this kid is raging, because they actually won. So yeah, so we're just gonna go battle one more time, guys, and hopefully we can actually pick up another win. I'm gonna go quick match. Hopefully we can actually win. We're in the Goblin Stadium. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we can probably get the win. So they're level 9s, which is great because they cannot one-shot my stuff, but they sure can take all of that. The boulder is kind of good, a good counter for the Eli Barb, since it could take them out quick. But I'm gonna have to put my executioner right here just to take those skeletons right there out. We're gonna put this Musketeer right here just to take all of that out. But I'm pretty sure they have an advantage, since most of the cards are actually leveled up. I don't know if they're paid to win, but it's looking pretty bad for us, guys. Hopefully that Musketeer gets a couple hits. We're just gonna put our furnace right here, since we want to take those skeletons out, and hopefully get some damage on those towers. So yeah, it's looking pretty bad for us right now, guys, since they actually got quite a bit of damage on us. That was a pretty bad move for them, but it's still okay, guys. We can still pull the win. We're just gonna put a skeleton army right there. Hopefully we can actually have an Eli Barber get to that tower, do quite a bit of damage, and I only got 1 hit, which is still great. We can still work with this. As you can see, the cards are actually absolutely leveled up. What I saw is that the Royal Giant was leveled up, and as you can see, they're probably paid to win, since all of the cards are leveled up. As you can see that Love Hand is leveled up. All of those cards are absolutely leveled up, which is making me think that they're either paid to win or this is just a modder account. We're still trying to do this, guys. If we can actually get the win, pick up the win, it will be great. They're ready to take our tower down, but it's still okay. We can still get the win if we can actually beat them. But as you can see, they actually have the advantage on us, since almost all of these cards are actually leveled up, which is a pretty bad thing for us, since if we play with players that either pay to win, it's almost impossible to actually beat them, since pay to win players tend to buy a lot of cards in order to level up their mainly cards. So as you can see, we may still pull the win, That may not take this tower down, but we still just need a couple of hits on the tower. And if that musketeer, I mean Hog Rider, can get a couple hits on that thing, rather, it'll be really great. And we actually managed to get the hit right there, guys. So we're just gonna use an Electro Wizard here, arrow, all of that, and yeah, we actually managed to pull that out, which is actually surprising, since I thought that was gonna be the end for us. We're just gonna try to do another push right here, but we're gonna have to put our Musketeer here in the back, since that Lava Hound is gonna be a problem for us. And as you can see, they're trying to build up a push right here in the back. That's still not gonna stop us from winning, guys. But I'm pretty sure that is gonna stop us. So yeah, we're just gonna put our Electro Wizard right here, try to sap all of that. Hopefully take all of those troops out. Well, we're doing pretty good right now, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the loss for us if they actually manage to do this. But as you can see, that's gonna get the last hit. And we actually managed. We're not gonna win this battle, but at least we're actually not gonna do anything here. And so yeah, guys, that was a really close one. As you can see on our tower, we actually have 4 HP. So we're just gonna throw a good game and a thumbs up for them. So yeah, guys, that will be it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. And yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe and like the video if you liked it, and make sure to comment below on how can I make our videos better and make them more exciting, guys. So like I said, guys, thanks for watching, and like always, have a great day, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love, and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers.